Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, so market is not open, which means backtest day. So I'm going to just go back through the entire week and backtest and show you guys every opportunity that presented itself. Now, I don't know exactly what trades I took because, um, I removed all my drawings. That way it could be like fresh as if I'm watching the market live with you guys. I do have 15 minutes until my dryer is done. And so I'm going to try to knock this out in 15 minutes, but I'm not going to rush anything. I'll take longer if I need be. I don't need to grab it right away. So let's begin. Today we are starting with Monday, April 6th. And if you guys remember from my last video, basically I trade off of the 4-hour candle, but I look for entries on the 1-minute time frame. Like I mentioned before, every candle has a wick, right? Every candle has a high wick and a low wick. Basically, we want to see the wick get presented, created, and then enter in the proper direction. But like this candle here, this first minute candle being almost 100 points, and this wick off of it being 40 points basically, I'm under the assumption that this was, even though it's off of the 1-minute candle, I think that that wick is the wick that 4-hour wanted to make. Especially because it went down 150 points basically. I don't think it's gonna retrace 150 points and then go up another 100 points or whatever. So right now, I'm really just looking for a spot to enter for a valid short. I'd love to see it retest the open price, but I don't know if we will. Right now, it's just accumulating. All right. This kind of looks like a good spot to enter in a short. We'll put our entry there, stop there. What is that? 2.29 and 2.97. So, tell you what we'll do is enter 5, right? Put our stop there. Is that what it is? And then we will, let's see. Put sell to, oh no, buy to at 1-to-1. Oh shoot. So, and then, oh man, I can't stand this. Alright. So we gotta bring this back up. We'll drag this down that we can move it easier. Put that back up. There we go. Now find 2RR. There we go. Add another 2. And then put the final TP where it should be. And then do 1. Oh wait, I forgot these need to be buys. I always mess that up. Buy. There we go. And then buy 1. Boom, beautiful. This is what I call taking partials, right? There's no reason to let a trade go green all the way and then reverse to your stop or only break even or something. That's like you're still taking profits, right? That's her way to show the. There we go. I don't know. Trying to find a way to show the profits or loss. All right, boom, boom, TB1, TB2. Now we have one runner left. What is it going to do? Getting real close to break even. And full TP hit. There we go. Beautiful. There you go. 660 for that first trade. Now, obviously, this is using 5 MNQ and using partials. It's just the way that I think is the safest way to properly do it. Next Tuesday, right, 10 o'clock. Same exact thing. Every single day. Every single day. Yeah. Let's see. Right. We have, of course, every single time it open and it just moves crazy because of all this news going on. It doesn't really give you an opportunity. There we go. Now we're getting an opportunity. Well, looks like shorts are the way to go. I think this should be a good spot. That's such a high stop loss, though. Like, I don't even think this is... That's really not worth it. I don't think I'm going to enter off of that. Maybe we'll get a better opportunity. Maybe not. There's got to be something that's waiting for us. I feel like, I just don't think there was a good opportunity that presented itself. I guess here, if you put your stop all the way up there, even that, it's like you're not even getting a 2RR. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Just did not see anything very, very good. Like, you could maybe... Yeah, no, it's just really not worth it right there. Yeah. Could say like a long right after that 15-minute close, but I don't even know if it's... I don't think I would have taken anything here. Alright, now we got a strong push above it, which is interesting. Just don't think there's any opportunity for me. Really just watching. Well, I guess we might just have to wait till that 2 o'clock candle. Coming soon. There we go. 2 o'clock opened. Began up and strong move down. That is nice. If we get a nice strong red candle, probably enter a short. We'll have to see. Alright, this might be a good spot for a short. We could put our stop right there. And man, this day just was not very opportunistic. There you go. Alright, what did I add? 2.3. That's fine, I guess. Let's see. How much further did it go? Man, now you could have targeted some nice stuff, huh? Could have had full 4, almost 5 R. You could have had a 5 RR off of that. Wow. Yeah, it's just the day wasn't looking too good. I didn't see much. Like, I wasn't willing to take that risk there. I was not, especially after seeing this chops. Like, no true opportunity presented here. I do prefer 10 o'clock. I definitely think, like, if I did anything, it would have been something like that. But I don't think I would have taken it because it's not even like a 1 RR. This is terrible. Oh well, you get this. You had the opportunity to take 5 RR. Would have taken 2 point something, but had the opportunity. That's all that matters. If you took it, you took it. If you didn't, oh well. There's always money to be made and money to be taken. Your decision to pick which side you're on. Are you going to sit on your hands? Or are you going to just hop in something that doesn't present itself? Let's see. Wednesday. Alright, Wednesday's just dancing around the open price. Literally, holy Chop City. Just dancing. Got to put some tunes on for it. Doesn't really want to do anything besides dance, dance, dance. Yeah, I don't think I would have taken anything here. There's just a staircase down. If we get a strong push down, maybe I'll take something. But all right, we're inching towards that open price again. Yep, there we go. We're at the open price. Now let's see what it wants to do. Does it want to reject and start pushing up? I mean, look at that huge wick right here. Right, the 4-hour candle now is a 150-point bottom wick. Yeah, no, see, we're not taking that. See, though, basically, when you see this, because it just pushed up strong, and then this big wick, right? You maybe want to take that, but I'd want to wait and see like a strong push back up. But then we see this weak chop down. Not a good opportunity to enter. Yeah, don't think I would have taken anything here. Maybe we'll have to wait till 2 o'clock. Let's just start fast forwarding. 2 o'clock. Nice. Let's see. Where is this open going to be? Whoa. Fast forwarded too fast. But we see this huge wick at the 2 o'clock candle. Right? Yup. Which means I'd assume we want to be bullish. I don't know. We'll see. But I would want to see like a retest of that, or else we don't get an opportunity to enter. Wow. Something must have came out right there. Look at all this volume. These candles are bigger than almost everything else. I'd say there's a nice spot to enter. What could we target? That low? Let's say. Alright, would have had partials. Let's try to mark out where our partials would have been. Let's see. We can even just do the quick math this way, the proper way, like we did before. Alright, sell. Boom. Stop loss right at that top. What is that, 30? There you go. And then, what is 1-to-1 at 993.5? Alright. And then 3.5. Then 2 is 75.25. I guess that works for if you're targeting 3R. We're targeting 4, so we're gonna just move these a little bit. I don't know, something like that. Good enough. There you go. Good enough. Now let's see. And stop. Boom. So what was that? 303. Not bad. How much was that risk anyway? Let's see. 5 MNQ at 18.25 points. What is that? 183. So technically you won a 2RR trade. Works out. And I'm sure some of you guys would move it to break even or something. But there you go. So there was an opportunity to present itself sort of at 2 o'clock. Just these days with the war and everything. Oh God, PTSD with the war and everything. It's kind of difficult to really get a good grasp of things. Like I mean things still are opportunistic and present itself, but it's sometimes they move too quick to really find a spot that is the same as what you're used to. All right, what is this? Thursday? It's 2 more days. Man, that 4 hour candle time frame, just chopping. I don't really like that. Would have thought shorts would be nice here, but like around there. But I don't know. Don't think it's too good of an entry. Like if you did, let's see what you could have gotten. Yeah, not something that's really worth it. Unless you target it all the way down here, but don't think it's yeah, don't think it would be worth it. So keep watching. Did like the strong pump up, but again, would have wanted to see a test back on it. This test is nice, but then this huge move up means your stop would be 60 points to even get anything decent. You don't want to... Yeah, what is that? Just a 2RR? It's not very valuable. I'm sure it'll hit, but it's not something that I would want to trade, right? You want a little more than just a 2RR, especially with a 60-point drawdown or risk. Not worth it. All right, wait for 2 and 2 o'clock. There we go. Let's see. Just straight dump. Straight dump doesn't even want to give you an opportunity. Feels like this is how it has been going lately. What is this wick? 5 points in the 4 hour time? Unbelievable. There we go. Go back up. Retest. Let's see what it wants to do. If we get a strong push down, strong push up. All right. Again, would want to see at least a retest of that imbalance. With a strong push up. Alright, I'd say probably here. But it's like we're already so far up. What do I target? Right? There's nothing for me. Unless we're in for what is a yearly high or something. I don't. And what time is that? I just realized 3:46. I don't think this would have been something I'd take at all. Probably would have been a no trade day Thursday, unless it was like a, I don't know, just like a forced trade or something right here. Couldn't even tell you what I did. I have horrible memory, but like that's not even a 1-to-1. I don't know. Yep. Well, that's Thursday. Nothing really presented itself. Friday. Now I do remember what I took Friday, so let's see if when I'm back testing, I'd be taking the same thing. Pretty sure I entered exactly here. But realistically, with the rules I'm giving you guys in this back test, I would have wanted to wait for a retest or something. But I did jump early that day. So let's see. If I was sticking to the stricter version of my rules, let's see if an opportunity presented itself. Yeah, I'd probably enter here. Put my stop there. And what is that? 1.6? That's awful. That's the issue. Sometimes it's like you don't really get, I don't know, like this isn't something I'd want at all. 1.6. And it would have hit, of course, because it's only 1.6 RR, but I'd prefer to wait for something that gives you more volume, more opportunity. Like here, just retested back. It's like a slow grind back up. There you go. This maybe. But again, would want to at least see a retest of this. There you go. And then you could enter here. Put a stop right there. But again, look at that. 1.29, 1.5. It's like, are we really going to entertain that trade? No. So, yeah, I guess if you're a little looser on your rules, you could target a little better, like I was on Friday. But again, like I mentioned, Friday was the trade I took was at Combine. So, like I mentioned, on Combines, I'm a little more aggressive. I like to pass quicker, take less time. That way I could get to the funded stage. And then once I'm funded, I am more strict. I am more calm and narrow and make sure the entire checklist is sorted out. ABC, everything's A plus basically. But yeah, that is the back test of the week, April 6th to the 10th. So I think Thursday was like a no trade day. Everything else had an opportunity presented for itself. But yeah, hope that helps you guys learn a little bit. And yeah, see you guys on Monday.